Ladies and gentlemen, friends, sisters, brothers, and fellows, thank you for being here today. Today, the topic which I want to talk to you is that which can change your life from dark to light. The topic which I want to share with you is change your life with one decision.it is not just a talk. It is such a deep and powerful truth that if someone understands it, then he can never depend on others for his life's decisions. So take stand for you. Take decision for you. Only you can change your life. Know what is there for you to change your life. I want to talk to you about the power of one decision, just one decision that has the potential to change your life forever. Think about it for a moment. Every monumental achievement, every groundbreaking innovation, and every inspiring success story began with a decision. A decision to take a risk. A decision to believe in oneself. Well, a decision to change. Let me ask you this, are you where you want to be in life? If the answer is yes, then keep going. You've made powerful choices. But if the answer is no, then today is your opportunity to rewrite your story. One decision is all it takes to start. You don't need to have the whole plan figured out. You don't need perfection. All you need is the courage to choose a direction and take that first step. When you decide to change your life, you're making a statement to the universe. You're saying, I will no longer settle for less than I deserve. I will no longer allow fear to dictate my future. I am ready to embrace growth no matter how uncomfortable it may be. The ability to make choices is one of the most profound and empowering aspects of human existence. Every day we are presented with countless decisions, some small and seemingly insignificant, others monumental and life-altering. What many fail to realize is that the power to choose is the key to transforming their lives. By making deliberate choices, we shape our futures, steering the course of our personal and professional journeys. This is the essence of empowerment, recognizing that even in the face of challenges or limitations, we possess the ability to decide how to respond, what to pursue, and what to leave behind. Choosing to change requires courage, but it also demands clarity. Clarity is the foundation of purposeful decision-making. When you are clear about your goals, values, and desires, the decisions you make become more focused and impactful. Clarity does not mean having every detail mapped out. It means having a vision that guides your choices. It's like setting a destination for a journey. While you may not know every twist and turn along the way, knowing where you want to go ensures that you keep moving in the right direction. Without clarity, we are at the mercy of distractions, external pressures, and indecision. This often leads to stagnation or wasted effort on paths that do not serve us. Gaining clarity involves introspection. It requires taking the time to reflect on what truly matters to you. This might mean stepping away from the noise of daily life to assess your priorities, passions, and purpose. It's about asking yourself, what do I really want? And allowing honest answers to emerge. Sometimes the process of gaining clarity can be uncomfortable, as it might reveal areas of your life that are out of alignment or expose fears that have been holding you back. However, this discomfort is part of the process. Embracing it leads to breakthroughs that set you on the right path. Fear is one of the most common obstacles to making life-changing decisions. It whispers doubts, magnifies risks, and keeps us tethered to our comfort zones. Fear often manifests as a fear of failure, rejection, or the unknown. It convinces us that staying where we are is safer than venturing into the unfamiliar. While fear is a natural human emotion, it becomes problematic when it paralyzes us and prevents us from pursuing our dreams. Overcoming fear starts with acknowledging its presence. Pretending that fear does not exist only gives it more power over us. Instead, we must confront it with curiosity and courage. Ask yourself, what am I truly afraid of? And what's the worst that could happen? Often, you'll find that the worst-case scenarios you imagine are either unlikely or manageable. By breaking down your fears, they lose their overwhelming hold on you. Another strategy for overcoming fear is to reframe it as a sign of growth. Fear often arises when we are on the brink of something meaningful, a sign that we are stepping outside our comfort zones and into uncharted territory. Instead of avoiding fear, embrace it as a companion on your journey. Recognize that it is part of the process of pursuing greatness. Take small, incremental steps toward your goal, proving to yourself that you are capable of handling challenges. With each step, fear diminishes and your confidence grows. Action is the antidote to fear. Once you have clarity about your goal and have acknowledged your fears, the next step is to act. This is where the concept of momentum becomes critical. Momentum is the force that propels you forward once you've taken the initial step. It's the energy that builds as you make progress, no matter how small. The beauty of momentum is that it turns effort into habit and habit into transformation. Taking action often feels difficult at first. The initial step requires the most energy because it involves breaking through inertia. However, once you've taken that step, subsequent actions become easier. Think of it like pushing a heavy object. The first shove takes the most effort. But as it begins to move, the effort required decreases. This is why starting, even in a small way, is so powerful. It's not about making a perfect leap, it's about creating movement. Momentum also creates a positive feedback loop. Each action you take leads to a result, which builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. This, in turn, motivates you to take further action. Over time, small wins accumulate, leading to significant progress. The key is consistency. Even when progress feels slow or setbacks occur, maintaining momentum ensures that you continue moving forward. The journey to change begins with a choice, but it is fueled by clarity, courage in the face of fear, and the willingness to take action. Every decision, no matter how small, has the potential to alter the trajectory of your life. When you choose to act with purpose and persistence, you unlock the extraordinary potential within you, proving that one decision truly can change everything. Living a meaningful life begins with aligning your actions and decisions with your purpose. Purpose is the underlying reason for the choices you make, the goals you set, and the effort you invest in your growth. It's the driving force that gives direction to your life and keeps you focused even when challenges arise. Aligning with your purpose is about understanding what truly matters to you, your values, passions, and the contributions you wish to make to the world. It's not about following societal expectations or living someone else's dream. Instead, it's about embracing what feels authentic to you and letting that authenticity guide your actions. When you align with your purpose, decision-making becomes clearer and more intentional. Purpose acts as a compass, pointing you toward what fulfills you and away from what distracts or drains you. For example, when faced with a difficult choice, you can ask yourself whether the option aligns with your core values and long-term vision. If it does, then it's worth pursuing, even if it's challenging. If it doesn't, then letting it go becomes easier because you recognize it as a detour rather than a path to fulfillment. Discovering and aligning with your purpose isn't always straightforward. For some, it's a lifelong process of exploration and self-discovery. It might involve trying different paths, learning from failures, and refining your understanding of what brings you joy and meaning. It requires introspection and a willingness to ask yourself profound questions like, what impact do I want to leave in the world? Or what makes me feel alive and fulfilled? Once you have clarity about your purpose, you'll find that the decisions you make resonate more deeply and lead to a life that feels meaningful and rewarding. When you act with purpose, your actions create a ripple effect that extends far beyond your immediate circumstances. Every decision you make influences not only your own life, but also the lives of those around you. This ripple effect is a powerful reminder that your choices matter and that they have the potential to inspire, empower, and uplift others. For example, when you choose to pursue your dreams, you show others that it's possible to do the same. Your courage becomes a beacon for those who may be struggling to find their own. The ripple effect is especially evident in the way small actions can lead to significant change over time. A single decision to prioritize your health might inspire a friend or family member to do the same. Choosing to start a project or business could lead to opportunities that benefit others in your community. Acts of kindness, resilience, and perseverance create ripples that touch lives in ways you may never fully realize. The impact of your choices may seem invisible at first, but over time, they accumulate, creating a wave of positive influence. Understanding the ripple effect also fosters a sense of responsibility. When you recognize that your actions influence others, you become more intentional about the choices you make. It's not about striving for perfection or putting undue pressure on yourself. It's about being mindful of the legacy you are creating through your daily decisions. Each choice is an opportunity to contribute to a world that reflects your values and aspirations. Inspiration from others plays a significant role in motivating and guiding us on our journeys. We often look to those who have overcome challenges, achieved greatness, or embodied values we admire for encouragement and insight. Their stories serve as proof that change is possible and that even the most daunting obstacles can be overcome. Inspiration can come from historical figures, modern leaders, mentors, friends, or even strangers who demonstrate courage and determination. When you draw inspiration from others, it's important to remember that their success didn't happen overnight. Behind every achievement is a story of hard work, perseverance, and resilience. Understanding this can help you reframe your own struggles as part of the process rather than as insurmountable barriers. For example, when you learn about someone who built a thriving business after facing repeated failures or someone who achieved personal growth after enduring hardship, you realize that setbacks are not the end but stepping stones to progress. Inspiration is not about comparison or imitation. It's about finding elements in others' journeys that resonate with your own. It's about recognizing qualities such as determination, creativity, or kindness and seeking to embody those qualities in your life. Being inspired by others can also remind you that you're not alone in your struggles. Many have walked similar paths, and their stories offer a roadmap for navigating challenges and staying motivated. Ultimately, the decisions you make are what shape your life. While inspiration and external influences can guide you, the responsibility for your choices lies with you alone. This is both empowering and daunting. On one hand, it means that you have the ability to change your life at any moment. On the other hand, it requires you to take ownership of your actions and their consequences. Your life is a reflection of the decisions you've made and the priorities you've chosen to honor. If there are aspects of your life that feel unfulfilling or misaligned, it's important to recognize that you have the power to change them. This doesn't mean that change will be easy or immediate, but it does mean that you are not a passive participant in your own story. You have the ability to create a life that feels meaningful and authentic. Taking ownership of your decisions requires self-awareness and accountability. It's about recognizing the patterns and habits that may be holding you back and actively working to change them. It's also about being kind to yourself when mistakes happen and using those moments as opportunities for growth rather than as reasons to give up. One of the most empowering aspects of owning your decisions is the freedom it brings. When you realize that you are in control of your choices, you no longer feel confined by external circumstances or the expectations of others. You are free to pursue what truly matters to you, even if it means taking risks or venturing into the unknown. This freedom allows you to live a life that feels purposeful and fulfilling rather than one dictated by fear or conformity. In the end, I want to conclude you that your life is the sum of the decisions you make. Each choice, no matter how small, contributes to the larger picture of who you are and what you stand for. By aligning with your purpose, recognizing the ripple effect of your actions, drawing inspiration from others, and taking ownership of your decisions, you create a life that reflects your deepest values and aspirations. You have the power to change your life with one decision, and the possibilities that follow are limited only by your courage and imagination. And there you have it, your life can change in an instant with one powerful decision. The decision to believe in yourself. The decision to take that first step. The decision to say, enough is enough, I'm ready for something greater. Remember, you don't need to have all the answers. You don't need to see the entire path. All you need is the courage to take the first step today. Your dreams are waiting, your potential is limitless, and your future is yours to create. So take a deep breath, make that decision, and start your journey. Because the life you've always wanted is just one decision away. Thank you for watching. Now go out there and make it happen. Taking ownership of your decisions is one of the most empowering steps you can take in life. It shifts the control of your narrative back into your hands, allowing you to become the architect of your own destiny. Ownership means acknowledging that while external circumstances may influence your journey, the ultimate responsibility for how you respond and move forward lies with you. This mindset fosters a deep sense of accountability, empowering you to make deliberate choices that align with your values and aspirations. When you take ownership, you stop blaming others or external factors for the outcomes in your life. Instead, you start to see challenges as opportunities to learn and grow. For example, if a project at work fails, instead of attributing the failure solely to external circumstances, you reflect on your role and consider what could have been done differently. This introspection allows you to extract valuable lessons that can guide your future decisions. Taking responsibility for both your successes and setbacks builds resilience, self-awareness, and a sense of empowerment that fuels personal growth. Ownership also encourages proactive behavior. When you own your decisions, you no longer wait for others to dictate the course of your life. You stop seeking permission and start creating opportunities. Instead of passively hoping for change, you actively seek ways to make it happen. This could mean pursuing further education, developing new skills, or stepping into leadership roles. Taking charge of your actions creates a sense of momentum that propels you forward, building confidence with every step. Another powerful aspect of ownership is the freedom it brings. When you take full responsibility for your life, you free yourself from the limitations of victimhood. You no longer feel confined by what others think or by circumstances beyond your control. Instead, you focus on what you can change and influence. This sense of freedom allows you to make decisions that reflect your true self, rather than being shaped by fear, doubt, or the expectations of others. Taking ownership also enables you to recognize your power to create change in the world around you. Your decisions and actions influence your environment, relationships, and community. When you choose to lead with integrity and purpose, you inspire others to do the same. By owning your journey, you demonstrate that it's possible to overcome obstacles and achieve meaningful goals, setting an example for those around you. Owning your decisions also helps you navigate uncertainty with confidence. Life is unpredictable, and no decision comes with a guarantee of success. However, when you fully commit to your choices, you develop the resilience to adapt to unforeseen circumstances. Even if things don't go as planned, you know that you are capable of learning from the experience and making adjustments. This adaptability strengthens your ability to pursue your dreams, no matter the obstacles. Ultimately, ownership is a practice of self-empowerment. It allows you to step into the driver's seat of your life and steer toward a future that reflects your deepest desires and values. It's not about perfection or avoiding mistakes. It's about embracing your humanity and taking responsibility for your journey. When you own your decisions, you claim your power to create a life that is uniquely yours. Every significant transformation begins with one step, and that first step has the potential to change the trajectory of your life forever. While the journey to achieving your dreams may seem daunting, it's important to remember that all great accomplishments start with a single action. That action, no matter how small, sets the foundation for progress and builds the momentum needed to continue moving forward. Taking the first step requires courage. It's often the most difficult part of any journey because it involves breaking free from inertia and overcoming the fear of the unknown. However, once you take that initial leap, you begin to realize that the fears holding you back are often exaggerated or unfounded. The act of starting creates a sense of possibility and empowerment that propels you to keep going. The beauty of the first step is that it doesn't have to be perfect. It could be as simple as making a phone call, signing up for a class, or setting aside time to work on a goal. What matters is that you start. Each small action you take builds confidence and reinforces your belief in your ability to succeed. Over time, these small actions compound, leading to significant progress and transformation. One step can also lead to unexpected opportunities. When you take action, you create movement in your life, opening the door for new possibilities. For example, deciding to attend a networking event might lead to meeting someone who offers you a life-changing opportunity. Signing up for a course might introduce you to a mentor who helps you refine your goals. These opportunities often arise when you step out of your comfort zone and take the initiative to pursue your aspirations. Taking the first step also allows you to test and refine your vision. Sometimes the initial path you choose may not be the right one, but that's okay. The act of starting gives you valuable insights that help you adjust your course. It's through action that you discover what works and what doesn't, allowing you to refine your approach and move closer to your goals. The momentum generated by the first step often leads to a chain reaction of positive change. When you see progress, no matter how small, it motivates you to keep going. This momentum builds confidence, and with confidence comes the courage to take bigger risks and pursue more ambitious goals. The journey becomes less about the destination and more about the growth and transformation that occur along the way. It's important to remember that taking the first step doesn't mean you have to do it alone. Surrounding yourself with supportive people who believe in your vision can make the journey less intimidating They can offer guidance, encouragement, and perspective, helping you stay motivated even when challenges arise. While the decision to take the first step is ultimately yours, having a strong support system can make all the difference in sustaining your momentum. One step can also inspire others to take action in their own lives. When people see you pursuing your goals and overcoming obstacles, they are often motivated to do the same. Your courage and determination create a ripple effect, encouraging others to believe in their own potential and take steps toward their dreams. This interconnectedness highlights the profound impact that one person's decision can have on the world around them. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. While the path may be long and filled with challenges, it's important to focus on the progress you're making, rather than the distance you still have to cover. Each step you take brings you closer to your goals and transforms you into the person you need to become to achieve them. In the end, I ended my topic by saying that one step has the power to change everything. It's a declaration of your commitment to growth and a testament to your belief in your ability to create a better future. No matter where you are in life or what obstacles you face, the decision to take that first step is always within your reach. It's a simple yet profound act that can set you on a path toward a life filled with purpose, fulfillment, and success.